Welcome to the International Brotherhood of Mayhem. Today we're going to do take 2 on this 25 horsepower VMENG mulcher here. I topped some trees just so they wouldn't fall on me, but we'll take that mulcher and hit these trees. They're easily 5-6 inches thick. We have the stump or the tree trunk right here. We'll hit that also. This is just a quick view with no overlay of music or anything, so you can see how the mulcher performs, how the engine bogs or doesn't bog, and how that dual multi-function cross valve that I put in is operating. All right, let's get going and let's get to some mayhem. Okay, let's get going. Always remember your PPE, safety first, and we will attack these 2 trunks here first, and then we'll go after this log right here. Hang on, and I'll be right with you. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you can hear this. I'm going to pretend this is a whole tree and push it over. First the hydraulic push bar. Got a good view. Going slow here. Doing 2 trees at once, so that's a lot of work for the machine. Again, 25 horsepower mulcher, 25 horsepower D11 or D1703. The largest 3-cylinder Kubota high torque diesel you can get. Mayhem. No bogging, as you can see. Doing 2 trees at once here. I can't see what I'm actually doing, but eventually they'll fall over. Let me back up here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's sweet. No problem. Back off the hydraulic push bar a bit. There goes one. Let's do the other one. Go to push bar, beast mode. As you can see, no problem. The dual crossover valve is doing its job to protect my hydraulic coupler, as well as keeping the RPMs at optimal level, as you can hear. Here, I'm running at 2,300 RPMs. No problem, right? Drop to 22 on that. There it goes. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that was satisfying. Let's stop and take a look, shall we? All right, guys. You wanted a close-up, you wanted to hear the machine. This is the video for you. Total destruction. All right, now we're gonna take our beast mulcher to this log here just to show you how that works. We'll probably grind that down some more too, just because. All right, let me mount you guys back up here for a good view. And away we go. Engage drum. Ramp up RPM slowly. Again, to protect the system. I'm just overly cautious. You don't have to do this. Taking up to 2,200 RPMs. There we go, 2,250 or so. Let's do some mulching, shall we? Like and subscribe if this was helpful for you. It was fun for me, that's for sure. Like butter. RPMs are holding steady at 2,300. Actually 2,270. I'll drop the torque down just for grins and giggles here. We'll take it down to 1,800 and see what happens there. Alright, slowly, slowly, slowly. There we go, 1,800. Let's see how we're doing. Barely running now. You tell me if this is any better. I can't see what's going on. Alright, we'll move up more. Drop it again. Again, that's easy. A 6-inch log right there. Easy. 18, it's actually 1,700 RPM, so let me take it up a bit. Here we go. What do you guys think? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm about to wrap this one up. RPMs, as you can hear, are just not budging. Unlike some of those smaller, low torque, low or small displacement 902s or 1105s, this is 1.7 liter displacement high torque 1703, where the numbers after the D represent the displacement in millimeters. So 1,703 millimeter displacement or 1.7 liters. That even though the drums slowed down, the RPMs held steady, which means that dual crossover pressure relief valve is two stumps at the same time, shall we? I'm going to ramp it up to 2200. That just feels good to me. Oh yeah, that's enjoyable. Benefit of inertia. I installed the drum out. Look at all that smoke. That's from moisture, not from fire. I mean, that's some serious stump climbing here. Alright, I could probably go all day on this having fun. I'll just finish that off with a chainsaw and then come back and clean it up. So, that's it for today, guys. And kill everything here so you can hear the mulcher spin down. So I first kill the RPM. No water hammering or cavitation in the drive motor, again due to that crossover balance valve. I'm not going to cut the flow, so you can see that here. I'm not going to do it slow and gentle, I'm just going to cut the flow, see? No water hammer, no cavitation. All right. Thank you for this episode of International Brotherhood of Mayhem.